Hi guys, so I finally gave in and bought the Jungles of Delthrak quest pack. Even though I still have loads of HeroQuest miniatures to paint, I just couldn't resist these extra ones and obviously the extra hero cards as well. As yeah, this gameplay is a lot of fun, and yeah, the more mobs, the more heroes you get, even the better. So yeah, starting off with this one, as you can see, all the bits and pieces in here, the lovely quest book. Some extra little tokens there to play on, and more importantly for me, because obviously I love painting miniatures, yeah, a whole load of new miniatures. And say the red ones, yeah, they're the heroes, and obviously all the other colour ones are the mobs. Love the big mobs there at the bottom, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous looking. So I'm going to start with, well, with the heroes, just because obviously I want to get more heroes playing, and I love the look of this chap. Nice, beefy, muscular, and yeah, there's lots of definition in these guys. I say for actual sort of markers, tokens, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these are pretty highly detailed miniatures, which is just great. So as always, I'm going to paint mine, well, as near as I can to how the cards look. So good old Slapchop painting here, as always. Primed in black and dry brushed in white. So yeah, a case of loading up the brush and then, well, pretty much getting most of the paint off. So that's obviously the use of the textured dry brush palette there, just so we can sort of rub it all off, but we can see exactly how much is on the brush. So when we come to do the dry brushing, yeah, it's going to be the perfect amount. As always guys, yeah, in my footage, obviously it is speeded up. I don't paint quite this fast. Yeah, the Slapchop painting technique is a fast process, but yeah, not as fast as obviously my video, because, well, I speed things up so you get to see more of what I do in less time, really. Kind of makes sense. So that's him all ready for painting. So now the next thing to do is, well, get all the paints ready. So I like to sort of pull them all out and yeah, have them all on my desk to hand. But as you can see, yeah, so something I always sort of say in all my videos, first thing I normally do when I get new paints, paint the lids. So each one of these lids was, well, it was slap chopped. It was primed in black, dry brushed, and then painted. And then using my little poppet here, as you can see, yeah, this is obviously paint dried overnight, and it is a case of just pop it from the bottom and the bits fly out. So yeah, so most of the paints I am using here are from Army Painter. Again, trying to keep to the original colours. Sometimes this is difficult. One thing I haven't really done much of, and that's sort of mixing the speed paints together to get a different colour. But obviously one good thing with the Army Painter speed paints, there's such a huge range of colours. As in, like, just the greens, there's probably around about 16 different greens, which obviously, because I paint a lot of orcs, yeah, it's absolutely awesome, because having so many greens means it doesn't have so much choice. Even though I do have my preferred greens that I go to, I've got about 4 or 5, I guess. So yeah, painting this way is so simple, so quick, so easy. You see me do this loads of times, but absolutely love it. I had recently started doing the old zenithal highlighting from above. Enjoy doing that, but I find with the smaller miniatures I still prefer the Slapchop painting, so good old dry brushing all over. Definitely for the larger miniatures and busts that I have done, then yeah, definitely doing a zenithal is pretty cool. But yeah, these chaps, I'm keeping it simple. As we all know, I do like a simple way of painting. Again, it's enjoying it, but knowing I can get miniatures painted quickly and tabletop ready, because obviously most of the miniatures I do, yeah, I do use them in games, so that is a reason why, yeah, I want to get them done quickly. Obviously I could spend more time doing some extra highlights, this and that afterwards. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, yeah, I'm just happy with how the miniatures look after a bit of slap chopping. So yeah, they're ready to play. Again, that's the main thing for me. Again, I always say this, we are all different guys, so I know a lot of you be like, yeah, I like to spend more time on a miniature, or doing this or doing that, which is just awesome. And it's a case of us all finding our own preferred way of painting, whether it's a style, a technique, whatever it is, or say some people like to spend a long time painting something because they get more, obviously, enjoyment from the painting. So whenever I do dioramas, then yeah, or a miniature that I'm going to use maybe sitting on my desk, then yeah, I'll definitely spend more time on a single miniature like that. But say obviously this box set and obviously all the other HeroQuest box sets I've got, yeah, I do need to pull my finger out, get them painted, because I do find it difficult. I don't know if you have the same problem. I find it difficult using miniatures to play games if they're not painted, especially when you use them amongst other painted miniatures. The non-painted ones just look really pants, especially if they're well, like this one. He started off red, a red plastic, so he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. So yeah, I do need to get a crack on, start painting more of the HeroQuest miniatures, just so I can incorporate more of them in, obviously, the HeroQuest games. And the other thing I'm going to be making soon, and that's some HeroQuest rooms. Obviously, you might have seen in the past I have made the HeroQuest boards, which are pretty cool. But yeah, I want to make some more rooms, kind of like diorama rooms. Well, I like to make the game more immersive and realistic. And the other good thing about making up these rooms, I can also use them as, well, little dioramas to sort of store my miniatures. Now I have got more room, I've got more shelving space, I can have these little dioramas up with lots and lots of, well, the miniatures painted. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, just so you don't miss out on any of those videos that are upcoming. And obviously, if there's anything you want to see me do or make, by all means let me know in the comments, as yeah, I do read all of them. I don't always respond, apologies for that. But yeah, definitely read them. So if you've got any ideas or sort of tips and tricks you want to see me do on the channel, yeah, by all means let me know down below. So this chap only took about 20 minutes to paint, which I think is absolutely nuts. As well, I first started painting miniatures a good 4 years ago. Well, I only painted a couple because it took me so long to paint them. Hated painting them, hated the results. So yeah, so I only painted a handful of miniatures, I think, in the first couple of years of having this channel. Whereas now, yeah, I'm painting, well, a handful of miniatures every day almost. So yeah, this guy pretty much done, looking, yeah, relatively like the card, which I'm pretty pleased with. Obviously the last thing to do, and that's the base. If you watch a lot of my videos, I do prefer clear bases, and the reason for this is I want to see whatever terrain is underneath, because I always make boards up, whatever it might be, whatever game I play. So if it's Kill Team or HeroQuest, yeah, I make boards to suit them. So I want to be able to see the boards underneath rather than doing sort of, well, fancy bases. And obviously the way to do this is to cut the base off. Sometimes, well, generally I've been cutting bases off first, but it is obviously easier to paint the miniature when he's still on the base, as I can secure it to my little holder. So it is a case of just cutting away at the base, doing it little bit by little bit. Obviously making sure I don't cut into his feet, because once you do, well, you can't add bits. But yeah, just keep taking bits away here and there, eventually get there. And then the last thing to do, once obviously you get all the bits off, is give it a bit of a sanding. And this way we can tidy up all the edges, and more importantly, get the base nice and flat, because obviously I'm going to put a bit of glue on this chap, and then glue him onto the clear base. So yeah, so we want the feet to be nice and flat, and well, and debris free. And this is how he looks, yeah, once I've done all that. And for just 20 minutes work, yeah, I think he looks awesome, and I can't wait to add him to, well, the rest of the heroes in a, well, an upcoming game of HeroQuest. Yeah, it doesn't look too dissimilar from the picture, which is always cool. So I do like using the pictures, because it saves me having to wonder or think about what colour scheme to use them. And just when I'm playing the game, I just kind of like the fact that, yeah, he looks like he should on the card. So going from a red plastic minifigure to something that's, well, considerably better is just awesome. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to look out and keep an eye out for the rest of the miniatures here that will be get painted. Possibly could do the ape next, but I do like the look of the spider. Well, I like the look of all of them, to be honest. I think they all look great, and eventually, well, they will all be painted. So like, share, subscribe, leave comments, all that fun stuff. Click on the video that's coming up, guys. See more of my well, my painting videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.